Welcome back. Part 9. Yeah, part 9. That's what we're. That's what we're on. Anyway, let's get this forest done. Got a bit of a different look going on. Something poison resistance. Can't imagine why. Don't know why I'd need poison for here. Let's grab this. There we go. I've just cleared this part of the forest again, and we are going to continue from where we were up to last time. So there's going to be a cannon, being an obnoxious dick. Let's do this while we're waiting. Let's really stupidly run across. Yep. Anything? Nope. Cool. This cannon guy's a real dickhead. I tell you what. Whoa. Alrighty. Cool. Yes, the one. Rolling through. Wait a minute. I know what I just did. Yep. That was really dumb of me. Nice. Hey, Wolfie. Wow. Delayed your attack just to screw with me. Almost worked. Yeah, I don't know. Like, do I have enough visceral damage? Evidently not. We can go further, clearly. Later. This cannon doesn't work too well when you try to use it. Plonk. Wait. Yeah. That's all it does. Really kind of lame. So, yeah. Just kind of continuing on for the challenge dungeon part. This thing's hitting kind of hard now. 252. It's the strongest thing I've got. Oh, next to Kirk. Kirk hammer's always stronger. That's good advice. I've upgraded the boom hammer in preparation for something I'll do in a little bit. But we're going to try to get that bad boy up to +6 before I even try it. Huh. Look at this mysterious stranger. Who could this be? It's doing like a shitty spoof version of the a voice from Knights of the Old Republic from the original KOTOR, which I only know because I'm watching an LP. An old one, but I'm finally watching, and almost at the end. I don't know. I used to like Star Wars a lot when I was a kid. And, you know, still in high school, I don't know. It's not like it's because of the new movies I don't like it, it's just, I kind of just, you know, fell out of love with, you know. I don't know, it's hard to describe. I just stopped caring, really. The fact that Disney bought it made it really easy to stop caring, too. Because, yeah. Nothing to do with Rey or anything. It's not going on a fucking bandwagon. Oh, yeah, girl ruining my series. Ah, fuck you. If you really think that, you're obviously very insecure about a few things. Like, similar thing happened with Doctor Who. Wasn't really a reason. I just kind of stopped watching it. Yeah. No particular reason. Again, not because you girls. Because I'm a reasonable human being. I can deal with someone of the opposite gender being the main character of the show I watch. It's not very hard. You know, it's something a grown adult can take care of. We're going to open this and then we're going to say hello to Voltaire, Master of the League. How you doing, bro? I am indeed a new face. In getting to you sooner would have been really handy when I was co-oping. But there's 2 times an Amelia.
I am Voltaire, Master of the League. Members
Cool.
of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any decent hunter ought to.
Yeah?
You know? You see
Shades of Ned Kelly.
beasts, freakish
Except it's
slugs
ironic,
and mad
because
dogs.
he's a cop.
Since these things
As opposed to a bushranger.
Confederates. What do you say?
If you got no idea who that is, look it up.
The League.
It's an Australian thing.
Yes, as a hunter,
And, yeah.
should commit this to heart.
It's kind of weird how my foot's clipping. But yeah, Australia's got a bit of an interesting, I'm just skipping this. Australia's got some interesting heritage in regards to that kind of stuff. Oh, someone's squishing vermin. Time for me to partake in the squishing of... Wait a minute. I have to be part of a covenant first. No. Maybe I don't. I'm not risking it. That's one of the few you can get from single player, so, yeah. I'm not going to risk that. Alrighty, now let's double on back. We're not going that way yet. We got some fun up ahead. I am contemplating... And I'm shooting myself in the foot because I'm going to say it, so I'm going to have to commit. I'm contemplating ringing the Sinister Bell and then silencing it just to get the Bell Maiden to spawn. Just for some, PvP. But, I don't know if I should. I'm getting to the level where it's, you know, you get the real tryhards. Oh! Oh, fucking Christ. And Return to Yharnam just ended. I meant to mention that first episode. Literally started the day, like, Return to Yharnam was either ending or after it had ended. So that was clever. I also meant to mention when I started, the skybox didn't look too great. Looks fine here. But back at the... Oh, that doesn't look too good either. Wow. Huh, I've never actually noticed that. Byrgenwerth right there. So Shadows of Yharnam is right there. Huh. That's good. They actually hit the part of the building that they removed in the first place. So that's cool. Yeah. Once I deal with this, I'll contemplate it. The cannon's down there. So we'll do that in a second. Excellent advice. It is time for common sense. Now, mayhaps you're in a spooky woods like this, and then you see this.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a
Yep.
night like this, I took you for a monster.
You're wearing
thank the stars,
Simon's gear.
fairly normal.
Funny that.
You put down that awful beast. Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then
Huh.
would you know of any safe havens?
Well, you can tell them of either.
Well, you're giving me hope. Take this.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Here we go. Okay, now what I wanted. All we gotta do is...
Have you got a screw loose? Or is it your
Hey, nerd.
animal intuition?
See ya.
You hunted.
This is for all the times you kicked my ass in the Chalice dungeons. Screw you, buddy. I'm not fighting you fairly. You can stay there, and I'm gonna throw knives. I'm gonna take a seat. Yep. I'm gonna get a bit of a drink while I wait. Taking out the headphones. Let's just lay down, grab my cup of water. Nice. Stand up because I got to reapply poison any second now. Up, come on, up, up. Come on. Didn't hit the stick hard enough, I guess. Wait. Sit back down. He does have some interesting dialogue to say, though. Once we get to that threshold. Okay. There we go. That's the garbage. Yes.
What would you know? I didn't ask this.
Sorry, Adam Jensen. Sorry, mate. Ow! Fuck! I deserve that. That was good. That was great. That's way to spice things up. Alrighty, buddy. It's been... Rest in peace, little chickie. It's been a bash. Knife. Knife. Pebble. 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 Ow. That's really dumb. I love that. Yeah, this guy's a bastard in the Chalice dungeons. Especially the half health one. Holy shit, he kicked me. He kicked me up the derriere really hard. And then we get the blood rain like a boss. Look at that. So that's the starting bridge. That's the original windmill. And that's the elevator there. Never actually taken time to look at this. Vista. Vista. I'm pronouncing it like that because it reminds me of the Valve, yeah, developer commentaries. What's his name? Robin Walker, I believe it was. Got a bit of a thick Kiwi accent going on, so meaning New Zealander, for those not familiar with the Australian terminology. But yeah, was a big fan of the word Vista, as opposed to Vista. Got a bit of an inflection going on, I guess. That's how you say it, eh? Don't know if this qualifies as being derogatory or not. The shitty accents fall under racism. And don't worry, I know about that part. I'm going back up there. Hey, look! A reason for fuck, English. A reason to have poison resistance. How about that? You know, I meant to say this, but yeah, thinking about it, like, I'm recording this, what, 40 minutes after the Chalice Dungeon episode? Probably one of the more dry episodes. I know I sandbagged myself pretty hard in that regard, but like, this will at least give me stuff to talk about. We will be going up there, don't you worry. I just want to clear out the snakies. The snakes. Sinister snakes. Like, back when I was first playing this game, I was describing this to my mates, and like, well, some of them via Steam, and I'm like, I don't have a particular phobia of snakes. I have what you'd like to, what I'd like to refer to as like a rational fear of them, or like, meaning rational, not irrational, sorry if it sounds like that, or it's like, if I saw one, cool, I'm gonna leave you alone, particularly in this country. If you're not familiar, boy, we have some really venomous snakes, so makes sense to just leave them alone. But looking at these guys, and hearing the whole thing about them being parasites, that's, yeah, that does something where I'm like, yeah, not into this. I don't like this. Not a fan of parasitic snakes. Taking a hardline stance. Might be a little controversial, I know, but I don't like that as a concept. As a horror concept, I really love it. I forgot you could walk over here. I love it as an idea for like a horror concept. If that was real, holy shit, that's terrifying. Really not a fan of that IRL. That'd be god-awful. Kind of funny though how like, well, I'm not going to say everything worked out for him, but given how, what snakes are and how they evolved, things worked out pretty well for him evolution-wise. Given, no limbs and all that. Yeah, they're not doing bad for themselves. Got a stable job. Got a loving family. Yeah, snakes are doing alright. Christ, that was terrible. Alright. This is the way. Now, once we get to about here is when we're going to walk. Because, oh, look, an item. How lovely. But, we got one of our mates hanging out here. And no, you don't, buddy. They're not scary when you can do that. Yep. Will we take full damage? The answer is yes. Yep. Yeah, okay. Wonder if that's a good hiding place in PvP. I know I said this a while back, but maybe you're just joining us now, and I don't know why, but hey, cool if you are. I really like stealthiness in these kind of games. I like the idea of like a stealth build. Some cool stuff. And yeah, that's a big snake. That's a big one. Yeah, no. I just really like the idea of like a proper stealth build in these games. I always really like the stealth magic in the Souls games. DS3 actually has quite a few good stealth spells too. That game is made to be played like a stealth game. Like, I swear, should I ever LP that? And I'd be crazy doing that because that means I've got to complete the DLC. Woof. Yeah, like, to me, no matter what class you're playing, if you're playing Knight, for example, investing the 1 point in intelligence is the most important stat in the whole game. It's the most important, it's the most important investment in the whole game, because it lets you get the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring from Orbeck. And that changes the whole game, because when they don't know you're coming, it makes the game completely different, and it's really awesome. And you get to see some really good design in that regard. However, you get to see me totally fumble that. But yeah. No. Stealth in Dark Souls games is pretty fun. Demons was good too, though. I mean, kind of wish they had have done something with, like how they did with the rings in DS3, where it's like, you've got the Grave Robber ring for PvP, and you've got the Thief ring for PvE. But you've only got the Obscuring ring in DS3, and it's only good on other invaders. It doesn't matter if they're, NPC invaders, they know where you are. There's nothing you can do about that. But for PvE, yeah, there's nothing you can really do. The, Ring of Fog in DS1 was really good. I enjoyed that, that was cool. Good stuff. Hey, snakies. Let's see what we can do here. You can bait this guy into the fire. It's really funny if you get him stuck there, it's really funny. And he's out, unfortunately. He is not jumping in the fire as Metallica would, like him to do. Yeah. Well, I might make the occasional Metallica reference, but I'm more a Megadeth person myself, actually. Running counter to one of my brothers. Like, we all like the Big Four and all that, but yeah, I'm more a Megadeth guy, I guess. I don't know why. I mean, it's not like Mustaine's, a particularly amazing singer or anything, but I don't know, I just really like their music. I find it a lot easier to listen to one of their albums. For whatever reason, I love Metallica, but I can't really listen to one of their albums all in one go. It's a weird thing. Megadeth, I can do that easily. Rust in Peace, really easy to listen to in one go. Watch Me Die right now. Yep. Oh, it almost happened. Real easy to get trapped there. Get a little too ballsy. But yeah, I don't know. It's this weird thing of like, very similar, not quite the same, but yeah. They're both good bands. I enjoy both a lot. There's some good stuff. Normally I just walk that way around the pig, but yeah, I recently figured you could actually do that. Uh-oh. I thought I'd solve that, but evidently I just fucked up. I meant to, yeah. I was doing that to check which form it was in, and then I fucked up. This always annoys me. Why? Like, what's with the invisible wall right here? You just drop around the other side. I don't get what the problem is. Why block me? Anyway, we got a lot of stuff we got to double back for in a second. But right now we got another snake. Oh shit. These things are fucking terrifying though. Look at them. Speaking of snakes, I just remembered a fun little Australian fact. Now there's that show called Peppa Pig. And I didn't really I didn't really think it was a controversy. But yeah, other than the fact it supports communism, according to one of our conservative senators, fucking idiot. There was an episode many years ago, probably when I was still in school actually, where they were talking about don't be afraid of snakes. You know, they're more afraid of you than you are of them. Just yeah, like be cool, don't scare them and all that, which is a reasonable message. But I don't remember exactly what caused the controversy, but what part of a message. But given the country I live in, and given what I just mentioned like 5 minutes ago, probably not a good idea to tell Australian kids to not be too wary of snakes. Given, yeah, we've got like majority of the really poisonous ones, the ones that'll end your life incredibly quick. So yeah, bad hindsight to have that on Australian TV in retrospect, wasn't it? I just said hindsight and retrospect in the same sentence, back to back. In hindsight, that was redundant. Ho ho ho. Anyway, I've got to double back soon, but we're almost at a shortcut, so let's do that. Now, once upon a time, like a month and a half, 2 months ago, before Return to Yharnam, I was playing through here. I was walking along with my boom hammer build, and I walked up to this dude, and I hit him so hard that the game crashed. Yeah, it just froze and just made a terrible screeching sound. I captured the footage of when it happened, or the aftermath, not the actual crash, but the result with the screeching. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, I only lost like, what, 10 minutes of progress? I just backed up the save and I just, you know, reloaded the game. But hit him as hard as I fucking could. And the game was like, nah. Please don't, mate. Please don't. Also, as you can see, going through this forest in one shot, look at how many echoes you get. Look at how many echoes. I mean, this is only going to get me like, what, 3 levels and a bit. I'm going to need to hit 80. That. Now we get 4. And now we get to deal with you guys. The Rider Palash is really good against these guys because of all the pokes. Frosty pokes. I don't like that actually. That sounds sinister. These guys are really dangerous. I've never actually been hit by them until late, and it hurt. Chalice Dungeon ones withstanding. These dudes I never got hit by. Chalice Dungeon guys, yeah. Yeah, they're dicks. These guys, they seem cool. Until it happens. And then you realise you have to rethink your life choices. You have to go home and rethink your life. That's what you get for trying to sell death sticks in Frankston. I don't think anyone watching this video will actually get that. Maybe if one of my mates finds it, in which case, oh Christ, they figured it out. But yeah, really easy to shit on this place called Frankston. Spooky. But yeah, it's that part of the suburbs. That part of the, you know, greater area that is Melbourne. Because Melbourne's just like the core city and all that, and then just suburbs for like 40 minutes. So yeah, can't imagine actually living in the main part. That'd actually be kind of hell in a way. It's not like I bother going to the city too often, so who cares? Suburbs good. Hey piggy. Hey piggy, pig. Help me understand. Nothing can stop me now because I don't care anymore. I like the Nin banana shells. That's some good stuff. Friend's a cool guy. I did kill you. Let's try this. Change of pace. In the immortal words of Dr. Eggman, now for a change of pace. we're almost done. Even though I have to double back and do some stuff. We have completed the majority of the forest. And I'm going to be really beefed up after this. As opposed to being porked up like this, you know, this chump. We can get behind. Attempt to backstep. No, that's not happening. Wait. Let's play the piggy. Good. Someone's trying to co-op. Maybe I should try and help him. Let's see. Just didn't want to, you know, disrupt the playthrough too much, but I kind of gather if I just do this now when someone's kind of nearby, might be helpful. It'll get, you know, it'll let me show off Shadows of Yharnam before I have to fight him, which are down that way. We are opening a kind of redundant shortcut, but still, it's a cool one. Where is he? If you hit this guy hard enough, you can stop that from happening. Yeah. Gun spam, baby. Nice. We have 2 metamorphosis runes, so that's some good stuff. We have a fuck ton of echoes. So let's keep going. Man, I wonder if anyone actually would have guessed I'd swear this much. Based on just the edits, the music edits I've done so far. Kind of commonplace in this country, I guess. Alright, so there's up here, there's an item. Then we can double back, and there's a big snake, as you could probably see. Should have wasted that bullet, but whatever, who cares? So yeah. Again, kind of a redundant short. Oh! Co-op time, kids. Nice. This'll pad out the episode for no good reason. Whoa. The world of Clearin. Cool. We going in? Contemplating? That's cool. In. Yep. There's the whole thing where you can cheese the fight. It's by damaging one of them in particular. Oh, went right over him. Damn. Let's heal up. I want to die on Karen. Whoa, what? Oh, wow. That's like a cool... So I know that people call them the katana one, but like... That's like a cool Middle Eastern kind of looking sword. Yeah. If Bloodborne had anything to do with subtle racism, like Lovecraft, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Subtle racism, yeah, we'll go with that. Oh wow, I don't think I'm going to be able to parry him properly like this. That's the jumping attack. Oh. Got one, but it fucked it up. Hey, we did it. See you, Karen. You're cool. See, that's Shadows of Yharnam. Too bad I've now got to fight him myself. Yeah. Alrighty. Just gotta clean out the rest of this place. Then we'll go do our own variation. Oh Christ. You're there, aren't you? Hey big snake. Big snack on shoe. Scutnun. Ratnun. Is that how it goes? The old big shack meme. Nice. Fred Kane proving its worth once again. Hey. Alright, cool. Yeah, given that little brief co-op intermission, I don't think we are going to bother with the Sinister Bell. There will be plenty of time for that another time. Baby Byrgenwerth. What are you doing? Yeah, you do that. What a clever guy. I kind of want to fight one of them, but I know what's going to happen. Yep. He's going to sneak up from behind. Yeah, he's coming, so I got to finish this quickly. Let's Ludwig's actually. Let's use Ludwig's. There you go. Same thing as the blunderbuss where you've got a longer recovery. But this one goes a little further. So that's nice. Oi. Over here. Over here, Sneaky. He see me now? So he wants some. In the words of Van Halen, everybody wants that. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want that. Gotcha. See, spin to win. Easy. Cool. We'll go that in a sec. Bloodstone chunk. Nice. Now, withstanding certain parts of the game, I think, yeah, that's the earliest chunk you can get. Withstanding you sequence break a little like I kind of have, that's the earliest chunk you can get in what I'd call normal progression. Obviously, I've kind of sequence broke, I guess. Lots of murky gems. Murky, mushy brain food. That stuff's a bit that's legitimately creepy. And when you gotta start dealing with, things straight out of the thing. That's when Bloodborne takes a turn. In the research hall, which is just a cut part of Byrgenwerth. I think I've got everything. Because this just leads down to the aliens. For a second I thought there was a snake. Alright. Yeah, that's everything. Alright, well, let's head on home, use up these levels, and go fight Shadows of Yharnam. Almost done. That was actually pretty quick. Just a 10-minute, departure with Clearin. The beckoner. Should I cut that part out? Oh yeah, that was alright. I'm interested to see how I go, actually, against Shadows. Because, I'm pretty strong, but I don't know. I can still be kind of annoying. This is generally the part of the game, but I haven't practiced nearly as much. But I'm that high a level, I don't think that really matters too much. Yeah. Right, so let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. Holy shit. We're in the money. Skill, I guess, because viscerals. What do I need anything like this immediately? I'll put some into there in a moment. Not right away. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be a little skill leaning. So, you know, 1 skill, 2 arcane. That'll be helpful for what's coming up in the future.
Farewell, good
Now, let's see. How many shards I got? Wow, plenty. Cool. What's a... I will use the whirligig eventually, don't you worry. This is handy though. Boomhammer is going to be very fun in a part coming up soon. Let's get Ludwig's up. Oh, I'm in the right place. That's what I should be upgrading. There we go. Let's just check my gems. Have I got anything better? No. I don't like the cursed gems anyway. So, let's have a look. I don't like anything better. I know the murky aren't too... The murky gems aren't really that good. They're, yeah. They're, yeah, but mostly for PvP. But I will start putting some stuff in here, I guess. Yep. Yeah, if anyone hasn't put 2 and 2 together, this thing is going to mess up Parl pretty hard. That's the main reason I have it. It was a laugh when I fought him the first time using it. Boy, that was hilarious. Let's buy some knives. Some pebbles. It's clearly I don't have enough pebbles. Never can. 5 pet because we can. Extra knife. Just gonna buy some vials, but I don't need to. No, let's go. Guess I'll repair too while I'm at it. Doing this boring item management. It's the first time I've ever actually gone into the menu. Don't really need to repair a lot of these because I'm going to be upgrading them sooner or later. Wow. Wait, really? How broken is the cane? Doesn't matter, I'm going to be upgrading it sooner or later. I didn't realise that the repair cost scales with the upgrade. At least it appears to based on that. Come on. Shadows of Yharnam are coming up. You're still here. Huh. You're a trooper, aren't you? I'm gonna do this just for the hell of it. He's right here. Any drops? No. Screw you. Hey, Crow. Oh, the runes. Well, fuck it. I'll do that later. No point. We're all good. Bugger, that's the one thing I forgot. Now, we are taking the shortcut. Shortcuts. Yeah, this is a really long area, but it's really well designed in terms of shortcut use. And like how some of them become redundant and all that. This guy stops here, which is nice. Let's just do this. Let's try something actually. Nah, I was. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Wait a second. Wait for it. Sweet. This is what I want. We'll see if we can get some friends. Should have been doing this the whole forest. Would have made things a little more interesting. I'm gonna feel really bad if anything, if I get anyone to actually co-op with me, because they're never gonna catch up at this rate. Gotcha. Yeah, I doubt they're ever gonna catch up. If I do get some co-op friends. If there is an invader, I think I'll be nice and wait. Get a fight. Sorry, it kind of just stretches this episode out even longer. Say as I disembowel it with my fist. Jesus. To quote the immortal Nathan Explosion, that's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Yep. Yeah, this area is really good for this stuff. Wait, is the bell man still here? Or did I accidentally kick her out somehow? Huh. Oh. I guess. That was a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, well. Let's, I don't remember if these guys can poison us. Let's actually buff. It's not like I'm using a hunter axe. Come on, ring wraiths. I've never been able... I think I mentioned this, I can't remember. I've never been able to stomach Lord of the Rings properly. I've never been able to get too far when I've watched it. Like, I think my record was like an hour. That was a few years ago. Back in the time when I started playing Dota 2, I kind of imagined... Maybe I'll have more of an appreciation for old school fantasy. But no. Like... If I said I've been roped into playing D&D with my friends, that's a little disingenuous. But, basically. Effectively roped in, but willing in this case. But, yeah. No. It, helps the realization that, yeah, I'm not really a generic fantasy kind of guy. I don't know. Never just been too into it. Yeah, I know what you're doing. I don't care. Ow. Can you not? Here comes the giant snakes. Maybe. This isn't the best show of a move pool. Okay, let's have a look. Can you at least demonstrate, like, what I'm talking? Yeah, okay, we at least get to see this. They can summon giant snakes towards the end of the fight. Bye-bye. It's been a bash. Cool. Forest done. Kind of anticlimactic, but hey. Oh, I should have entered Byrgenwerth actually. Ah well. I think what I'll do is I'll spend my level. Come on. I'll spend my level. One more in Arcane. Hunter's Bone is a fun thing to use at the end of the game, so we'll try to work towards that. We'll come here. We will now whack on you. Because this is a lot more useful. Because without it. So I'm getting 9 points of stamina. I'm getting 50 HP. And Moon's on because I love having the extra goodies. So Blood Rapture is where you get 200 HP back every time you visceral, which is pretty dope. I'm one... No, actually no, not one off. Might as well repair you. I've got 25 insight though, nothing to really spend it on. Might as well shop for Graveguard set. This is what I picked up during my little forest escapade. Pretty cool looking. Pretty sinister. Alright. Let's do this. I'll get to Byrgenwerth. And I'll call it quits there. Because I think I'll go Nightmare Frontier next. Or I'll clear Byrgenwerth. Get up to Rom. And then I'll do everything I can afterwards. Yeah, I never got hit by the cross dudes on camera, so on recording, so this will be our first experience with Frenzy proper. What? I just feel like no, I didn't. Yeah, they got some hyper armor. Feels like it would need a little more skill, actually. That statement sounds so dumb and redundant. Yeah, I should be getting rid of this insight though, for a few reasons. You know what? Let's just start clearing out Byrgenwerth. This isn't the best frenzy armor I can have, but whatever. So yeah, these guys aren't exactly kin, which refers to like the alien subtype of enemies, but still, frosting attacks rule as a consequence. I would try to throw a throwing knife, but this will probably fuck up. Rock got it. Thank you for having a bigger hitbox than your body would suggest. I missed. I could tell I missed from a mile away. Yeah. So, Garden of Eyes, Migo, what else are the names of these dudes? There's a few names. They got a few interesting names. Depends on the source you're getting them from, but yeah, they're pretty cool looking. Hey, sedatives, thanks mate. That 11 arcane coming through. Nothing around here, is there? No. Kind of feels like there should be. That's where you can just drop from the start, actually, but yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, in case you're not too familiar with the game, and even if you are, you might not know, but, a lot of Byrgenwerth was actually cut and repurposed for the research hall in the DLC. So that's why it's so short. Because, yeah. I don't know what the reason was for cutting it. Oh, you don't. You're not taking my insight. Ooh, Shaman Boneblade. I used to think way back, like, oh, you only get so many of those in the game, and I was really bummed out. And then I did the Chalice Dungeons. I realized how wrong I was. Okay, how many, will they both be aggro, or 1 or 2? Neither, apparently. You can aggro both if you're not careful, but we'll try to just aggro one like this. Let's see how the threaded cane goes. So as you can see, it looks like they've been experimented on. Now you get to see Frenzy. Swirly glasses. So there is better Frenzy armor I could have right now. Not including Eileen's set, because I'm not killing Eileen. Because it's way more cooler having it towards the end of the game. So let's see, what's got better Frenzy resistance right now? At this current moment, this is the best I can do. There is one set I could have from earlier. But that would have required killing our Gatling gun buddy Dura back in old Yharnam. Because you can, yeah, again, this is for people that don't know. You can kill him, which kind of sucks though, because you deprive yourself of some cool stuff later on. Bit of cool dialogue. Nothing too major, but like you also deprive yourself of a gesture. And as people who enjoy co-op and PvP would know, gestures are literally the most important thing you can have. The only annoying part is you have to kill him anyway if you want to set. So this dude I met in the Chalice Dungeon episode. Like literally last episode actually, yeah. It was the last one. So this is where they come from. And that's the first Great One's wisdom, I believe. Let's have a look. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? So I should have read this. Skull of a madman touched by the wisdom of the Great Ones, used to gain insight, grander purpose. Fragments of the lost wisdom of the Great Ones, beings that might be described as gods. So yeah. Need more eyes. So that's where that quote comes from. So as you can see, boy, that skull is split open. Good stuff. Nothing bad could come of this. I will deal with you in a second, mate. Don't you worry. Yeah. Let's clear this out. We're almost done. Almost at an hour. There's one thing that could make this take a little longer than I want it to. And again, I'm saying that same thing, but anyone who has played this game knows exactly what that might be. Yeah. Right upstairs. What do you say? Yeah, that's a solid piece of advice. Now you don't need to open the door down the other end, and I guess could be kind of detrimental in a way, but yeah. Let's do so. Yeah. But to stretch out the time even longer, where is it? Let's read what a pearl slug is. So yeah. These guys chill in the labyrinths, and yeah, they're signs of the old great ones. Speaking of great ones, oh boy, Freddy Kane and Rosmarinus, a weapon we can't have yet. That's in a gun hand. And that. A Call Beyond. Something we get much later on, and I will not be able to use because I'm not going that hard arcane. I'm just gun spamming for the sake of it. Hey, got it. Yeah, Yuri is her name, supposedly. She's a boss. It's a she, isn't it? Who was a dude? I can't remember. Apologies for misgendering. Someone... Boy, I hope no one gets triggered by that. That lets on a little bit. Now it's a girl, isn't it? Yeah. The idea that anyone would get mad that I'd have any form of... Well, that someone would have any form of consideration for, you know, what they describe themselves as. Like, come on. Come on, mate. Trying a little hard to get mad about things that are kind of dumb. Who cares, really? Ultimately. As long as the person's comfortable. Let's be real. Yeah. I think that's fair enough. I think that's more than fair. So this is the key we need. However, we can go up. And lo and behold, we got another one of these jerks. Come on, buddy. And he is very serious about using stairs. He has proper etiquette, which is good of him. It's good. It's good. Just because he's you know, an affront to God, doesn't mean he doesn't have proper respect for staircases. What was it? Who was... I can't remember ye old... Oh, Christ, you actually scared me for a sec there, mate. Before I finish my thought, there's a cut bit of DLC, well, cut content, I should say, where this head was, well, you know, one of these. Part of your attire. Let's get a good look at that body while we're at it. Yeah. That must have been pretty goddamn horrible. But yeah. I'm trying to remember ye old TF2 stuff. Also, if you fall onto here, you can get to some cool places around here. You can walk all the way around the banister and stuff. It's pretty cool. Before we depart Byrgenwerth, we get some insight just from looking at this dude. This is Master Willem. The guy who was in that little cutscene way back when we touched that skull in the cathedral. I was like, what? It was like part 4 or something? He's looking great. Also, as discovered by one Lance McDonald, Man Fight Dragon, this guy was going to be a boss. But got cut. He's got some attacks still in the game files, I believe. Somewhere. Or maybe, I can't remember. They were probably expunged. But they're somewhere. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah. Yeah, as you could see, he had some stuff growing out the back. Delicious. Very reminiscent of Seif and Osseros from DS3. You know, Seif wannabe. So where is it? I never looked at the sweaty clothes actually. Damp with sweat, which means they have good fire resistance, I guess. Student uniform. So there we go. Let's put on our appropriate school uniform to stretch this out even further. So these are identical pants. So here we go. Look at this, proper scholar. What a proper scholar. Let's put on the appropriate headgear. And some gloves. And let's check the defenses, actually. It's got arcane. It's not very good for much else, though. Chair going haywire there, that's weird. Pretty sure that's what Mikolash wears, actually. Who's the boss later on. Yeah. He's an interesting fight, to say the least. We have a lot of insight. I'm gonna have to spend all this. I guess we just go a little more skill for now. Just cause that's gonna be my primary damage stat at this point. We don't have... Oh, wait, did we get the +6? We got the +6, yeah we did. Guess I can spend it on some stuff to get the whirligig up to snuff, because that's a fun weapon. Anyway, I'm looking at an hour and 5 roughly, including the time I'm going to cut from the start from like a sync test and whatever, but yeah, cheers for joining in on that. We made it through the forest. Got Shadows of Yharnam first try, made it all the way through in one go pretty much. Yeah, that was cool. Catch you later. Cheers.